Joe Cardella, currently here as a shuttle driver for Swarthmore College, Public Safety. Spent 2 years in the Army, drafted in 1966. Served a year in the States, a year in Vietnam from 67, 68. Worked in Maintenance and Supply Battalion in Vietnam in the city of Quy Nhon. We basically supplied parts and small arms repair for all the South Vietnamese and U.S. forces over there. And came home and worked in supply chain for 3 different companies over the past 50 years and retired about 3 years ago.
My name is Michelle Crumsho, and I was in the United States Air Force from 1985 to 1992. I went into basic training for the Drum and Bugle Corps for trumpet, and my AFSC was still a photographic specialist. I was stationed in the Midwest for 6.5 years. I have learned from the military that I apply today is to be loyal, honest, and work together as a team for camaraderie. Working at Swarthmore College, there's so much that it stands for that I believe in, and I think it's inspiring, and that whether we're in the military, any branch, or wherever around the world, or faculty, staff, and students, it's really important to work towards what you believe in and also for peace and love.
Hi, I'm Tyrone Dunston, Director for Environmental Services. I'm a Marine. Once a Marine, always a Marine. I served in the Marine Corps from 1980 to 1988. My MOS was 3051 Supply Unit. Although I had a passion to be in the field, I had the opportunity to change my MOS to be a radio operator, where I got to experience a lot of different tours, such as Okinawa, South Korea, and a little bit of North Korea, believe it or not. Some of the tours I had were in Osan, Busan, and Okinawa, Japan, as I mentioned earlier. And I got to get, it was quite an adventure, and I think part of my greatest experience in the Marine Corps that I enjoyed the most was inspecting officers' barracks. I had the opportunity, I was actually selected for it, and I think that's what brought me to Swarthmore today. I got to tell them what their deficiencies were and what they needed to correct. And that was quite an experience when you're facing officers that you normally have to salute every day, and you have to give them paperwork on what corrections they need to make inside their home living. So that's what brought me here, and I still have a passion for it. And I'm here at Swarthmore, and I'm loving it. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Hoorah!
I'm Mike Hill, Director of Public Safety. I served in the Army and Army Reserves. I enlisted in 1986 and retired July 4th, 2014. Of my career highlights, I served as a reception person, which actually is where you go to the MEPS, get your hair cut, and indoctrinated as a new soldier. I was a drill sergeant for a time, and then I was a warrant officer, CW2. I retired as CW2 and a human resource technician. I served in Iraq in 2011, and I think the parallels that I draw from my time as a soldier and as a public safety professional is that for the most part I dealt with young people who were sharp, smart, engaging, and that's kept me on my toes and at the premium part of my game. So I've enjoyed my time as a soldier, and I enjoy what I do as a public safety professional.
I'm Marissen. I served in the Army from 1980 to 83. I was a cellist in the United States Army Band and stationed at Fort Myer, Virginia, which is a ceremonial base. The musicians in that band play a lot of ceremonial stuff in Washington, D.C., like the White House and State Department. And while I was in the Army, I got a master's degree in music, cello performance. But right now I'm a librarian in McCabe. I've worked here for a long time. I've worked with music materials here, and so in a way my Army experience did inform what I'm doing now. It was actually a really great experience, a surprising one for me, but one that I've always been grateful that I've had.
I'm Danie Martin. I work at McCabe Library in Technical Services, where I'm in charge of the print periodical collection, paying the bills, and processing new books. I was in the Army from 1981 to 1985 as a field artillery officer, where I did a wide variety of jobs ranging from logistical work up to handling live artillery fire, and even being cleared to handle and fire nuclear weapons. It's a very detailed job that has huge safety consequences, and that gave me an attention to detail and a work ethic that has served me well in library work.
Hi, my name is Osmond Mbaeri. I'm a sergeant here at Swarthmore College Public Safety. I served in the Army from 2004 to 2008. During that time, I deployed in 2005 to Afghanistan as a military police officer. As a military police officer, our job is to help people and to assist people in need. We provided service to Afghan people, we provided security to them. This is how my job relates to my job here at Swarthmore College as a public safety sergeant. Public safety is called upon to help people and to help our students, and we love service, and that's what I do.
My name is Hank Robinson. I did 9 years in the United States Army from January 1982 to February 1991. I was 11 Bravo Infantry. I later changed my MOS to 71 Lima. I was administrative specialist. The time I went into the military was a crucial time in my life, and the military actually changed my life. And it's still discipline in me that I still use today to live my life. Coming at Swarthmore College is such an amazing change, amazing people, the students and the faculty and the staff. What I was given in the military, I suggest to everybody, students and staff and faculty alike, seize the opportunity that you're given in life. Make the most of it. Make it count. We get one shot at it. Be the best that you can be at what you do. Thank you.